Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ron again from wapinas.com. And wait, let me adjust the tripod para mag-English. Okay, my wife is asked me to try to do a video again about IELTS. Okay, I have no idea how to do this. Okay, so we've already discussed my experience about the speaking test, what happened and everything else. I also made a short video of what happened in the second day, what to expect, and what you're gonna see during the testing day, right? Okay, so we're gonna try to talk more about just the reading part today. If you watch the two videos that I already did about IELTS, I've already taken it twice. One via the British Council, and the second is via IDP, which I just took last November. Well, this November, still November right now while I'm doing this. And in British Council, I gotten 7.5 in reading, and this time I gotten 8.5 in reading during the IDP test. We did the test in Makati. Okay. So I asked a couple of my friends that were also already did the IELTS before about their experience and what part of the reading exam they were having problems with. Also a couple of my friends that are my wife's friends that are reviewing for the IELTS right now. Okay. So the reading part, if I remember correctly, is takes about an hour. Okay, and there's a couple of parts during the entire exam. I opened here the website right now for IELTS. There's identifying writer's views, matching features, table completion, flowchart completion, identifying information, matching headings, multiple choice. There's some multiple choice that has two answers, one answer, summary completion, selecting from a list of words or phrases, and then summary completion, selecting words from the text. Okay, so we'll just talk about a couple of the parts that are, according to the people that I talked to, that they're finding a hard time. Okay. So one of the things that I mentioned is summary completion. Okay. So in summary, from what I remember, the summary completion, this is when they have to no wait, let's reading matching headings. Okay. So this is where they'll give you a list of headings, also titles of the titles that would fit the paragraphs that you would read, right? Sometimes, like here, they gave 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 headings, and there's only 5 paragraphs to match the headings with. Okay. According to the people that I talked to, their biggest problem here is that they read through the entire paragraphs first, and then they try to select from the headings that will probably match. Okay. The problem is, by the time you read the second and the third and the fourth paragraph, you've probably already forgotten about what the first paragraph was. Okay. So what I did here for the last 2 exams is I read all the headings first. That's easy because it's usually one-liner. Read it once or twice, then start reading the paragraphs. Okay? So once you read the first paragraph, you try to answer. Now, choose from the best possible fit in the headings. Go to the second paragraph, then choose again from the headings. To make sure that you don't mix it up, once you've chosen one, for example, there's 1 to 10 for the headings. You've already used one. Put a small mark on one so that you know that you've already chosen that answer for a specific paragraph already. Or write down the paragraph letter or number that you use that heading for beside the heading, so you know that you've already used it. Okay, and that saves you a lot of time, because if you're going to read all the paragraphs, it's about gonna take you 5 minutes if you're fast, 10 minutes if you're slow, or you read through all of it twice or 3 times, because most of the paragraphs that I've seen are not that easy to understand. Okay, so that's my tip for reading matching headings. Also, I attended a review class. Well, I actually attended 4 times. Okay, and part of the tip that the instructor said, and according to what I watched also on YouTube, is that when there's a true, false, not given question, that's usually a set of 4, 5 questions, and that you need to answer based on the paragraphs that you read. Okay. According to the instructors, they said it will always be that all 3 will be used. True, false, not given. So if there's 5 questions, all of those 3 will be used, even at least one. So that means the true might be 2 answers, false might be 2 answers, and the not given might be 1. Okay? And I guess that's true because the perfect 4 for reading is 9. I got an 8.5. So that means I got 2 wrong answers for that, which I'm pretty sure it's not, that didn't come from the true or false side. I think it came from the paragraph things. So it's not that easy for the paragraph. Okay. And if I remember correctly, there are parts that there's questions again, the multiple answers, multiple choice answers that you need to base on the paragraphs that you read. Okay. So again, what I do here is just read the paragraphs read the questions first, and read the paragraphs one by one, and then choose the best paragraph that fits the answer to the question. You get it? Okay. So I think those are the easiest tips that I can give for the reading exam. Hopefully, it helps you. One thing that might help you become a faster reader and be able to understand things faster is that read books, novels, whatever book floats your fancy. Me, I read a lot of sci-fi and fantasy books, Robert Jordan, the Dungeons and Dragons, and all this stuff. So read a lot, and then try to understand exactly what you read about. Another thing might help if you try to write a book report style about the book you just read, and see if you were able to write down the specific points that happen in the book in your report. So that might help, and that might help you in your writing, in the sense that helps you collate ideas on how to do the to write. Okay, so those are the tips that I can give to you about reading for IELTS. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave messages or comments here in the comment section down below. And then don't forget to subscribe and watch the next video. I hope it's right. I think it's supposed to be right. The next video, subscribe. Thanks guys. Bye.